What's this?
Hello, welcome to the Free Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I take yet another first look, this time at Rogue State. It is by Little Red Dog Games and Black Shell Media. Let's hop in and get started. I have no idea anything about this game. I just saw it was sent to me and I said, you know what? I'm picking you. I pointed at the screen there, guys. I know you couldn't see it, but I just point, and this is the game that we're going to learn right now. Okay, our family name is McSquigums. And we are a man, last I checked. And we go with easy mode. No, we're going to go with normal game. I don't know what anything is. Let's start.
We're going live in 3, 2, 1.
For those just joining us, we are fortunate to have an audience today with our glorious leader. Excellency, last week we experienced the conclusion of the trial of the tyrant King Solomon, with his execution scheduled for next Friday. With the Great Revolution finally concluded, what will the future political structure of the People's Republic of Basenji finally look like?
Well, Zara, King Solomon was a corrupt and sadistic man. Under his rule, our people served while he sold away our most sacred objects to pay for his own luxuries. Hundreds of thousands of souls died under his tyranny, yet he was tolerated by the American imperialists. His death will give us closure, but our work is only just beginning. The People's Revolution is never really over. We must rebuild this country from the ashes, reform it. The Revolutionary Council has put me in charge of the transitional government for the next 5 years to maintain order while a new constitution is drafted. One that meets the needs of all the people.
Many were expecting your brother Farouk would be named by the Revolutionary Council as the interim leader of Basenji. What role will he have in the transitional government?
Farouk is popular, to be certain, and was a fellow patriot of the revolution. He will be given an appropriate role in my cabinet.
It is often said that the Americans are suspicious of our transitional government, and that you face a great deal of pressure from domestic interests seeking reforms.
Our first priority is, of course, reconstruction. The American imperialists are of no concern at this time. Governance is not an easy task, but I assure the people that we will build a stronger Basenji together.
Thank you again for your time, Excellency.
It is a pleasure, Zara.
Alright, behold the power of Basenji government. I totally forgot what the word was there. Alright, well there you have it. As glorious leader of the newly formed People's Republic of Basenji, you elect to set your office in the royal palace of the late tyrant king. Outside, hundreds of workers dismantle the blood-stained barricades installed by the monarchists last year. Another painful reminder of all that was lost in the war. Key revolutionary figures across a spectrum of political ideologies are now selfishly looking to be rewarded with appointments to inner circle cabinet positions. Alright, well, we promised that we were going to have Farouk join the squad, and unfortunately anything we put him at looks like it's going to be bad. As the finance minister, he will funnel 5 whatever into his private accounts. That's not good. Our faction appeal will be reduced, but assigning a communications minister will boost approval with all factions by +1 per turn, but also by -1 per turn. So it's going to be a wash. We're going to go with that one. I think that's going to be the play. Alright, the defense minister, let's send in Mada Assad. There we go, a patriot. No, you know what? I don't want her to be the finance minister. I want the fundamentalist to be there. Naima Imbin Khan. Sure, that. No, you're supposed to be the finance minister. Why are you not doing what I tell you to do? There we go. There we go. You're going to be the intelligence one, Fatima. And Mada, you're going to be the defense. Yeah, defense. We're going to leave the foreign minister out and flapping in the breeze, I guess. First time in the big chair, new arrivals to the People's Republic of Basenji may benefit from the in-game manual located here. Nah.
Excellency, my name is Tariq Badu. As Parliamentary Chief of Protocol, it is my duty to ensure that your instructions reach our parliamentarians.
That's a good thing.
I trust you have settled into your new office.
I have!
May I offer some suggestions on our first steps to restoring order to Bashinji?
Yes, please do so, my friend.
Yes.
Please do so.
Please begin.
Excellent. To start, there are two units of currency to be concerned with. One is our treasury funds,
Aha, at the bottom left.
and the other is the loyalty of our parliament.
Aha, the bottom left to the right one.
Basic infrastructure to begin. Click on the state infrastructure button.
Alright, we can click on this button. Bam. Nailed it. Let me walk on over here and be like, what's up? It seems the people are without water and sewage, and it will cost us treasury funds to restore it. When you are ready, click on the Restore Water and Sewage icon. Okay, that's going to be 10 treasury funds. Ensure water and sewage is restored in the majority of the country. 15% increase in tax revenue. Yeah, give me some of that cash monies. Good, now we will need some assistance from the international community to rebuild some of our infrastructure. Alright, click on the Foreign Aid Workers button. I guess that's these guys right here. Aid workers will arrive from non-governmental organizations to help manage labor shortages, provide humanitarian support, and assist with the reconstruction of critical buildings and infrastructure. Option 1 is reduce healthcare costs, and option 2 is speed reconstruction effort. Some infrastructure purchases require you to make an immediate policy decision, or immediately make a policy decision. You may now only choose one of the two policy options presented. Alright, choose between prioritizing medical and engineering relief now. We want engineering. We want to build stuff quicker. Yeah. Good, finally let's restore power to our population. Power to the people. Ensure electricity is restored to the majority of the country. More tax revenue. Yeah. Very good. You will see that none of the other state infrastructure developments can be unlocked this turn. So close this window and take a look at our policies. Shall you? Bam. And close it.
And now click on the policies button.
Alright, the policies button is F1, or we can click it. I'm going to go F1 and be like, oh, look at that, I'm a magician using my F keys. I don't know, guys, it's fine. Gotta have some fun with political stuff. Our economy is stagnant and our workers feel exploited. Yes, it's quite unfortunate. May I suggest that for one of your first edicts you implement a minimum wage? Okay. Nothing too extreme or our capitalist will protest. Okay. Next, let us open the doors to private enterprise and permit free trade zones. In time, this will surely grow our economy. Okay. Let us open the doors to private enterprise and permit free trade zones. Let's take a peek at this real quick. Extremely low minimum wage. Employers must pay a symbolic minimum wage to workers set at a level comparable to India, Kenya, or Venezuela. Alright, local homeless shelter, free trade zones. Okay. I can't do this. Why can't... Oh, okay. Excellent. Keep a close eye on how much faction approvals are rising and falling every turn. Okay. If you find you are losing a faction support at a critical time, altering Basenji's public policies are a great way of regaining their confidence and cheating the system. That's enough for now. Close this window and let's take a look at our budget. Okay, let's do it.
Click on the treasury button.
Click on the treasury button. I can do that. There it is. Raising taxes will lower your approval, but it may be necessary in the short term. I suggest raising taxes to 15%, if just for now. I will go up the 1%. That was a good choice, I know. We cannot export our goods yet because our industries are still in a state of disrepair after the revolution. Later, forming an export economy and ensuring that you get the best possible price when trading with neighbors will be essential. For now, let's close this window and look at something else. Okay.
Most actions in the game cost time points. There are 4 time points in a turn. The number of time points available can be seen on the clock in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. When all 4 time points are consumed, the turn ends and an event occurs. Events are rarely good news.
That doesn't sound good.
Actions including building infrastructure, changing policies, calling neighbors, and moving military units will cost time points. When our industries are restored in the state infrastructure menu, Bajinji will receive 2 resources. Those resources will appear here, in the resource menu.
Aha, the resource
Just
menu.
exporting goods that other countries will pay well for, and importing goods necessary to create manufacturing bonuses. Manufacturing bonuses are rewards conferred for having certain combinations of goods in your country, either produced domestically or imported from neighbors. Click on the resource menu that was just highlighted to see all the possible manufacturing bonuses.
Ooh, shiny. This one right here. These bonuses will help you grow favor among the people over the long term. When you're ready, close this window and let me show you something else. Alright guys, so part of the whole beautiful thing about first look videos and stuff like that is oftentimes I will, unless the game is so simplistic that doing the tutorial would just kind of be a waste, but I get to play the tutorial so you guys don't have to. That's kind of one of the things that I try to offer. Now granted, I don't know how much you're going to glean from this as I'm playing it, and I really don't know what I'm doing yet. I just threw this in and I decided, hey, you know what, I'm going to give this a shot. Rogue State, you're next up. I looked through my list of games that I had received, and I decided that this is going to be the one that I was going to play. And I really have no idea what I'm doing. So, yeah, we're learning as we go together. As one power, one body. Something like that. Anyway, so there you have it. So let's continue here. Alright, let's see what we can get. Oil, plus 2 U.S. relations per turn, plus $2 per turn, media productions. And how do we get these things? Oh, these, okay, we need oil. I don't know what that is. We need horses or toys or goats. Those are goats. Very weird looking horses. Goats and shirts. We have iron shirts and goats. We get something else. If we have turds, ice cream, and sand and goats, we get something else. If we have bottled water with goats, I mean, there's lots of goats involved. I don't know. It's fine. We'll figure it out, guys.
Your friends close, and your enemies closer. The people love Farouk, so you need to keep him in your regime. But we should keep a close eye on the loyalty of your parliamentarians. When faction approval drops, when your cabinet members get displeased, or when we start to lose wars or run out of funds, that's when our parliamentarians' loyalties shift. Their loyalty is represented with loyalty points, that other currency. If you start seeing loyalty points drop, then something is seriously wrong with Bajinji. If loyalty falls too low, Farouk may attempt to push us out of power. For now, let's take a closer look at the parliament window.
Must we? No, I'm kidding. Alright, let's go see what this is. Alright, we're gonna go look out this window. We're leaving. We're going, nope, Aha! We have a map on the wall. Okay. Parliament of the Glorious People's Republic of Basenji. Alright, try to fulfill the request of cabinet ministers whenever possible and keep the people happy. Ensure Basenji is safe and stable and we will have nothing to worry about. Feel free to close this window now. You have 60 loyalty points. You're gaining 2 loyalty points every turn. Woohoo! Oh, look at this. Just some dissension there, a little bit there, but pretty much everybody loves me. Yeah. The 0% approval rate, that's not good. 51%, 53, and 53. I guess I'll take it. He's a douche. I don't know what his deal is, but hey, it's fine. Oh, what is that? Ooh, banked loyalty points. Your exceptional skill at keeping Basenji's parliament happy has not gone unrewarded. Loyalty points earned in excess of 100 LP are stored in this bank and can be redeemed for extra influence over Basenji's affairs. Well, that's not really what we need to see right now.
I'll leave you to it now, Excellency. This is not everything there is to
What?
see and do, but with luck, you will figure out the rest yourself.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of
Always hit
luck.
buzzer if you are in need of a more fulsome report of the health of our beloved country. For now, I suggest advancing to the next turn sooner by clicking on the clock. I have every confidence in your leadership.
Well,
Excellency.
that makes one of us. I have no earthly idea what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Oh, wait, the phone's ringing. I know what to do now. I have to answer the phone. Get over there. It's the red phone. That's the danger phone right there.
Greetings, Your Excellency. I am President Aro Navos, and on behalf of Kashara, I wanted to be the first to welcome the liberation of the People's Republic of Bazanji from the tyranny of the Salomon family. The Salomon regime was a threat to the whole region. That is why we provided your rebellion with the weaponry and training necessary to overthrow the tyrants. Once the transitional government has restored Bazanji's infrastructure and industry, let us work towards restoring our trade relationship. Do not hesitate to contact me if there's any way Kashara can be of assistance to you.
Thank you for your call. I am certain our two great nations will work together to bring great prosperity to the region. There is much work to be done, but I am grateful for your country's support.
We can discuss issues or discuss trade. Let's discuss issues. Spiritual leadership is important, but we must also accept that literal interpretations of the old ways do not make sense in this day and age. We would like to deepen the long-standing cooperation that exists between our two nations. We must work together to counter extremists both within and outside our borders. We are interested in jointly funding with the United States development projects in your country. We'd like to deepen.
We would like to deepen the long-standing cooperation that exists between our two nations.
Of course, we are willing to work with all of our brothers in the region, so long as our objectives are aligned.
Alright, let's see here. Spiritual leadership, let's discuss some trade here. We are interested in what's this? Interesting. We are interested in negotiating a trade agreement where we purchase your garments. We are interested in a trade agreement, purchasing your electronics. Let's go with garments.
We are interested in negotiating a trade agreement where we purchase your garments.
Certainly. There are terms we are prepared to agree to.
Okay, they will take money. Oh my gosh. 6 million per turn? 103% of the market rate? That doesn't sound bad, but I don't think we can afford that. Can I accept or... Oh, I can assign or not, huh? Like, we can't afford that right now. I'm sorry.
It's unfortunate.
Alright, well, let's end the call for now.
Apologies, but I must go. Let us speak again later.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye. All right. Oh, we're making 8 per turn now. That's right, we raised taxes and stuff. I didn't get to see this. Well, that was unfortunate and very unfortuitous. Alright, we have a regional map. Let's take a peek at that, see what that has to offer us. Now, you're not going to get the full amazing experience of Doom from me on this particular game because I really don't know what's going on. I'm just kind of learning as I go, just like you guys would have to on your own. So hopefully you'll learn from some of my mistakes or maybe some of my amazingly awesomeness of amazingitude. I don't know. That's a thing, right? I have no idea. We're going to go a little bit further than this, and then we're going to break off this first look video. I hope you guys really are enjoying this game. Like, I think this game's got a lot of potential. I don't know what to do. I'm excited to do it, but I don't know what it is that I'm excited to do. So this is the regional map, huh? Border security, export small arms and light weapons. Huh. Oh, nope. Sorry. Oh, gosh. Border security, that's fine. We were going to do something about this, right? No tourism revenue. Open borders plus 2 M per turn for tourism revenue, and then this is 0. The likelihood that terrorists and illegal immigrants will arrive in Bazanji through a high likelihood. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to keep it there then. That's fine. Alright, Bazanji has dropped in ranking to 83rd of the latest UN Education Index. Our schools are insufficiently funded and access to education is unequally distributed across our country. Commit budget surplus to new schools. Oh gosh, that's expensive. Commit increase to education spending. I think that's going to be the better one right there. We'll go with that. So that happened. Was that the situation room that we just went into, or what was that? Or is this something that just like popped up? Well, we're gonna go to the situation room here and see. Oh yeah, look at this. Okay, General Nader Adad. What do you have to say to me, buddy? What do you have to say?
Oh, do you have any orders,
Excellency?
Maybe. Military morale.
What's morale within our armed forces?
The armed forces are satisfied with your leadership. They know you are doing your best.
Okay, what about a strategic assessment of, let's say, Zarbil?
I'm considering deploying our forces into Zarbil. What are the risks?
We have insufficient intelligence on the exact number and deployment on Zarbil's military. Without better information, any attack against them will carry a significant risk.
Well, that sounds bad. What about an intelligence report? Oh, we can send something. Oh, is this going to be bad? State Intelligence Service Memorandum 011-88. Executive Overview Gathered Intelligence. Collection Priority. Gather useful information about King Zaki Ilham Ahmed through open source research, human intelligence, and communications intelligence. Information will inform policy making decisions. Sure, we don't know anything because we're bad at our jobs, apparently. Our intelligence people, not super intelligent, I guess. You guys, like, I can't say commit to intelligence, no? Okay, so that's a thing. Alright, what else? Ooh, intelligence reports. Is this going to be the exact same thing we just looked at? Or something else? This is our bill. Can I launch a it's okay. Again, folks, it's okay. Let's see here. Procurement officer, okay. Alright. Ooh, we have ourselves some stuffs. Yeah. Oh, these things are expensive. We don't have enough military might or strength to get anything, really. Alright, we have 3 infantry battalions. It's all we have defending our poor, pitiful little country right now. That's okay. The strategic overview... You're going to talk to me again, aren't you, buddy? Oh, no, we're going to look at the table now. Yeah! Oh, that's our... Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So we actually have one of our infantry groups on each of the 3 borders, and apparently Kalshara is actually the weakest of them. Or so it seems. Maybe they're all the same. I don't know. We can go to trade. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. What else do we have up here? Clandestine operations. Oh, I am all over clandestine operations. Nuclear weapons development not possible without clandestine facility. Okay. Basenji space program. I don't think that's a good idea right now. Giant hydroelectric dam. That doesn't sound too bad. This program proposes to build a massive hydroelectric dam across the widest portion of the Yodeling River. There are naturally reactionary so-called environmentalists who believe that such a dam could potentially result in massive ecological devastation for the wildlife and flora in the region. But our engineers assure us that we're going to be so filthy rich from selling our excess power to our neighbors that nobody will care. Huh. That sounds pretty funny. 85% with all of our money. No, sorry, the Great Firewall. The only way to ensure that foreign ideologies do not corrupt our youth and wear away at our moral fiber is to obtain absolute control of all information. With this project, we can block undesirable content by preventing their IP addresses from being routed through any of Basenji's internet gateways. If successful, we will be able to control public opinion, reduce the severity of criticism we might receive for the decisions you make. I like it. I like it a lot. Assassin brainwashing not possible without clandestine facility. And finally, time machine. Time machine not possible. Okay, this game is going to be amazing. I'm just saying. Weapons of mass destruction, or Weapons of mass destruction console. We need to complete our nuclear weapons program, but we don't have any WMDs. And the old office. Let's go to the office. Well, we learned quite a bit over in this little area. I'm pretty excited by that. Well, guys and girls, I think we've just kind of scratched the very surface. Ooh, there's a newspaper of what this game actually has to offer. If you ever wanted to run a country from, well, takeover to... Sorry about that, folks. I'm not sure where I cut that off exactly, but what I was trying to say before I was so rudely interrupted was, if you ever wanted to become the supreme overlord or ruler of the world, or at least a country, from your destruction and takeover to, well, the eventual end game where, like I said, you're the supreme overlord of all the free world. well, this is the game for you. You start off from humble origins with your brother apparently not being super amazingly excited about you. So, yeah, you're going to have to watch him, I guess. Unreports declining Basenji education. Okay. Or UN reports, maybe? Yeah, there's like no spacing here. It's kind of weird. Glorious leader increases budget in response. Yet another property developer absconds with billions. New mega project is revealed to be just a SimCity screenshot. It's funny. Public assured that income tax increases are temporary. Government promises to spend the money wisely. Yeah, we do. We're amazing. We are winning in the court of public opinion. It's fine. Alright, we can build some more infrastructure, maybe, but I doubt it. Can we do any of these? Oh, we totally can. Alright, what is this? Rebuild telecommunications infrastructure and restore financial services. Let's go with the telecommunications. I think that's going to be the play. We can go with both. We have some monies to spend. The capitalists like us for that. Yeah. Alright, we're going to close that one out. Alright, we've used one chunk of our turn. Let's see if we can't figure out something else to do. The treasury and commodity data here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm kind of glancing around all at the same time. Anyway, guys, I think this is where I'm going to leave it. I know I haven't really gone too far into the game. I haven't scratched much of the surface, but you get the rough idea. There's going to be lots of things to balance, lots of control over what you're doing, what you can do. There's going to be some military stuff that you can do. You can actually go to war and do fighting and battling and attacking. There's a ton here, guys. There's a ton here in this game that you can do. So, again, the game is Rogue State. It is by Little Red Dog Games, Black Shell Media. If you want more information about the game, the developer, where to get the game, the publisher, all that stuff will be down below in the description of the video. Hope you guys had fun with me. I certainly have fun with this game. I am definitely going to be playing this on my off time, which I don't have much of, but when I do, that dog, I will see you again, my friend. I will see you again. I'm going to call you Bowser. That's right. Not Mario's Bowser, but just Bowser. I like it. Anyhow, folks, that's going to do it for this first look. I will catch you guys next time with yet another first look. Until then, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.